What's up, everybody? Free Swimmer here. I had a request before I take the system down to show how the sump works and how my plumbing and everything is. It's a 210 gallon sump. It's 24 inches tall. I put a viewing panel right here in it. There is a 5,000 gallon per hour, see if it's visible at all, pond pump, return pump. Comes up, there's a union right there, and it goes to where there's a valve there, a Schedule 80 valve, which is set wide open. I like to run my stuff wide open. I put it in case it was an emergency, and it goes all the way to the back. It's 5.5 feet to the very back of the tank, and then goes up. On both sides, I have it drop straight down. You can see there's the plumbing there, and it comes from the bottom of the tank. On both sides it does the exact same thing. Try to get some light work in here. Drops down, comes across, and goes down into the media tray. The media tray is about 6 inches down, and I am possibly going to change the configuration of my media tray where this won't be dropping right down into the pad. It just gets really cruddy right there in the immediate part of the pad. I'm going to see if I can design some sort of a water disbursement, we'll call it, that lets the water reach more of the pad before it goes down into the bio balls. There is a tray below that the media pads, two different coarsenesses of media pads sit on, and below that there is an 18-inch by 24-inch by 18-inch compartment full of bio balls on both sides. And there's the other pipe coming in the other side. And yes, I have power strips everywhere. One there, one there, one up on that side, one in the back. I'm going to get this centered. The wiring is going to be all improved. It's going to be a lot more simple. I'm going to be running less heaters. It's going to be a lot of improvements done. But I wanted to take a minute to do a video of this 210 gallon sump, how I set it up. I built this myself. It's got two separate chambers, and if you can see down in the bottom there is a sponge going across. There's about a 5-inch opening at the bottom where it goes through trickles through the bio balls after it goes to the media pads, and goes down, goes underneath and through that other pad, and comes in. And that's where the return pump, the 5,000 gallon per hour return pump, gathers it and sends it back up. It does it on both sides. And then when it goes up to the top, through there, up the back, it comes into the tank with a T, goes from the center of the tank all the way out to the 10-foot side on that side, 5 foot up that side of a spray bar. Does exactly the same thing on both sides. I like running my pump wide open, and I like having. I learned this quite a while ago with the wet dry systems and a sump. If you have more water can go in down by drain and get into the sump, then your pump can only return what it can pump. So if you have more water going in than you can have coming in, then your pump can pump back. It will never overrun it. It's just simple. I did a test with a very small tank and a large return filter, and that thing was going like a whirlwind. But because there was more water going into the sump than there was going back into the tank, it still never overflowed the tank. It just physically is impossible for it to do that. So I'll do it in more detail, and I'd be glad to answer questions. But when I reset this thing up with a new tank, it's going to be a few weeks. I'm planning on moving the fish tomorrow out into the 275 gallon holding tanks. All the silver dollars are going to my neighbor's house. He's going to help me move the fish, and he's getting those. And the black skirts are going to go there too. This is going to be a cichlid only tank when the 400 is built, which I'm hoping to have done in about 6 weeks. I got the other kit of pond armor coming today. It's going to be rocking and rolling. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Keep up with me. Shoot me comments. Shoot me suggestions. I don't know. Give me hell if you want. Whatever. I enjoy the chatter. Thanks for checking in, everybody, and hope anyone interested about this sump that answered questions. If not, just ask and I'll explain in more detail. Have a great day, everybody. Later.